Hello guys, welcome back to another episode. In this one we are looking at Sundial, because if we look over the past mainly 5 days, but obviously even out to the past 1 month, we are seeing quite decent gains on this pretty cheap stock. We're up 45%, and of course if we look out to a 6-month period, mainly from December onwards, that growth really has been continuing. Now of course we did see this big sell-off, we've talked about this before, but we're just looking on to the past 5 days to make our predictions into next week tonight in my personal opinions. So yeah, like I said guys, if it sounds like a good plan, please do leave a like and subscribe, it would be massively appreciated. If you want to come talk to us about stocks on Discord, you can, the link is down in the description. And before we do begin, of course, this is all just my opinions, it is not financial advice, and things can change, things may be incorrect, but this is just what I think may happen based on what we have been seeing. So with all that being said, we're going to jump straight in. Yeah, looking at this one over the past month, we are seeing really big gains, to be honest, and we've been pretty flat basically since that hype ended, and of course that was back in December. Obviously going off that, we have been fairly stable, to be honest, and that's a good thing, because even after that December hype selling off, we were seeing a better price point than what we were looking at previously. And of course a lot of things were to influencing that. It was the fact that a lot more people knew about it since it pumped up so high. On top of that, there was the fact that a new administration is coming into power. On top of that, there was a company being out of debt, and that is always a good thing to see. So because of those 3 reasons, in my personal opinion, it has been taking a bit of an increase in more recent times, and I do believe we are in a good standing now to hit $1 relatively soon. Obviously if this growth does continue, we are going to get there relatively quickly, but obviously over the past, mainly since about the 31st of December, we are seeing really big growth. And of course the question is that sustainable, and how long for? So yeah guys, looking a bit closer in now at the 5-day charts, we can see from basically the 4th to the 5th and 6th of January, we were seeing gains. They weren't very big, they were at 14%, so of course it is kind of substantial, but not really too much. At market open, it looks like on the 6th though, we were seeing insane gains, and if we get a percentage on that, it went up 19% in 1 day, so very big gain. And from there we have actually been pretty stable at 3% up. So yeah, it looks like it may be starting to top out at that point right now of about $0.7, so of course 70 cents, and I think that's not a bad point at all. I definitely think this is going to slowly start to push us back up into the next week over or at least closer to $1 point. I wouldn't say over $1 next week, but I would say we're going to be getting close in my personal views. So yeah guys, I do think that when we open up on Monday, I think we are going to be seeing a bit of a sell-off in my opinion, and because of that, or at least my reasoning for because of that, is the fact that we have been seeing this one go up so insanely, and of course it is bound to decrease a little bit after that. Now of course when it comes to that percentage, I wouldn't say it'd be too much more, because I think that a lot of people who are invested in this one are happy to do so, but when it comes to this one, I don't think it's too bad of a thing. I think if it does dip, that might be an opportunity to buy that dip. So yeah guys, looking at this one over the next week, or at least into the next week in my personal view, I think we are going to be seeing a slow and steady incline. I think the first 1 or 2 days of the week may be a sell-off, and I don't think that's bad at all, but I think after that we will be back on the train going back upwards, so that would be nice to see. But that's just my personal view, so I hope you enjoyed this quick video. If you did, please do leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye until then.